کبوترم هوایی شدم، ببین عجب گدایی شدم. دعای مادرم بوده که منم امام رضایی شدم. کبوترم هوایی شدم، ببین عجب گدایی شدم. دعای مادرم بوده که منم امام رضایی شدم. پنجره فولاد تو دوای هرچی درده، کسی ندیدم اینجا که نامید برگرده. پنجره فولاد تو دوای هرچی درده، کسی ندیدم اینجا که نامید برگرده. چجوری از تو دست بکشم، بدون تو نفس بکشم، تویی که تنها قابل سوز منی. آرزومه دوباره بیام تو حرمت بدم یه سلام، بهونه عشقای هر روز منی. بی تو میمیرم آقا، یه فقیرم آقا، که تو حج فقرایی. ای کس و کارم آقا جون، تو را دارم کم ندارم، من و دستای گدایی.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين، سيدنا ونبينا وشفينا أبي القاسم محمد صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم، يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلبي على دينك صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum ya Ahlul Bayt. Assalamu alaikum, dear children, dear parents, followers of Abu Abdullah Hussein, followers of our eighth Imam, Imam Gharib al-Ghuraba, Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. We send our condolences to each and every one of you, especially to the Imam of our time, Imam Mehdi alayhi salam, on the Shab Shahadat, Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. Today is 16th Safar, dear children. Tonight is Shab Shahadat Imam Ali Reza. So tomorrow is going to be 17th Safar for me around the world. Probably today is 17th. So Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam is our eighth Imam, dear children. Let's all remember to take wuzu prior to coming and sitting down for the majlis of Ahlul Bayt. Please do not waste water, dear children. We are coming very close to Arba'een. Inshallah, we are going to have the majlis of Arba'een in 2 days' time on Sunday, the 26th of September. and the actual date of Arbaeen will be on 28th, on the Tuesday. Just for your participation, you're all free, dear children. We are going to do it 2 days early, inshallah. So let's all take part, definitely, which commemorates the 40 days after the day of Ashura, after the Shahadat of all Shuhada Karbala. Let's all put our hands together now, dear children. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's all send our salam. As-salam ala al-Hussein wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein. And let's all send our salam to our Gharib al-Ghuraba Imam, to our Mazlum Imam, our 8th Imam, dear children. As-salam alayka ya Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Reza. And let's all send our salam to the Imam of our time. As-salam alayka ya Imam Mehdi. Let's meet the young followers of Ahlul Bayt. Inshallah, tonight joining us, we have Shayan Haider with his sister Arisha Zahra reciting Tilawat al-Quran Pak and starting the majlis, inshallah, tonight with such beautiful recitation. We have Ibtihal Zahra who will recite Ziyarat Ashura. So let's all take part alongside Ibtihal Zahra and remembering the martyrs of Karbala. We have Hiba, Fatima, and Isra Zahra, inshallah, reciting Dua Imam Zamana. We have Munizza Zahra, inshallah, she will recite Tilawat al-Quran Pak as well. We have Sayyid Haider Abbas and Sayyida Kausar Fatima Hashmi joining us for beautiful Noha recitation and surah. We have Sayyida Masma Haider, who inshallah is going to deliver a speech about the life of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam, particularly about his titles. We have Zahra Batul Zaidi, inshallah, going to, in her own beautiful way, deliver for you, dear children, Azadar of Ahlul Bayt, Hadith Kissa. We have Muhammad Sibtain, inshallah, he's going to recite Atul Kursi and Noha. We have Muhammad Ali Hassan Abidi and Sayyida Batul Abidi joining us tonight for a beautiful recitation of the surah and a speech on the significance of Imam Reza alayhi salam. We have Jawad from UAE and Hamza Jafar Abdi from UAE who have prepared beforehand their videos and have sent to us Dua Faraj and Noha recitation. Let's all recite aloud salawat for all this beautiful azadar of Ahlul Bayt, for each and every one of you sitting at home and for your family. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Now I would request Shayan Haider and Arisha Zahra to please start tonight's majlis with Tilawat Quran Pak. Let's all recite aloud salawat for them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shayan Haider Ali. I am from Melbourne, Australia, and today I will be reciting Surah Shams. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والشمس وضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بطغواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها Sadaqallahu Aliyul Azim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahu ajma'in.
MashaAllah, Subhanallah. Beautiful recitation, Shayan. May Allah bless you and your family. And inshallah, Arisha, you're also reciting right now. Please start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Indeed, we send the Quran down during the night of decree. And what can make you know what is the night of decree? The night of decree is better than 1,000 months. The angels and the spirit descend ferrying by permission of the Lord for every matter. Peace is until the emerge of dawn. Sadaqallahul Aliyyul Azim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa alihi Muhammad wa ajib farjahum ajma'in.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajmain. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Shayan and Arisha. Beautiful recitation of Tilawat al-Quran Pak, and particularly such beautiful recitation, Arisha, of Surah Qadr, the surah that is so powerful that we have a night of destiny, Laylatul Qadr, and this surah, Allah knows best what exactly is the secret in this surah. That is it, we're saying that the Holy Quran was revealed in this night, but we're saying, wait a second, the Holy Quran had been revealed gradually to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but on this special night, so the whole entire Quran was memorized, and Allah blessed Prophet Muhammad and gave this Quran recitation to his heart in such a way that he memorized. It was a part of his qalb now, part of his heart now, and he could recite it anytime, anywhere. So beautifully recited. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts your amal tonight in its complete manner. May you both be always have such a strong support for each other, just like Abu Abdullah Hussein and Bibi Zainab Salamullah alayha, and be the support and the backbone of your family. Have the true essence of Azadari in your entire life, and to be the shifa for your parents on the day of Mahshar, inshallah. MashaAllah. Salamat bashin. Ziyad khub. Salamat bashin. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now, we have Ibtihal Zahra reciting Zarati Ashura. Let's all take part alongside Ibtihal Zahra and remember the martyrs of Karbala, dear children. Please recite aloud salawat for Ibtihal Zahra and her family. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Ibtihal Zara and I am from Sydney, and today I'll be reciting Ziyarati Ashura. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد الوصيين السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة سيدة في نساء العالمين السلام عليك يا ثار الله وابن ثاره والوتر الموتور السلام عليك وعلى الأرواح التي حلت تجلت بثنائك. عليكم مني جميعا سلام الله، أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار. يا أبا عبد الله، لقد عزمت الرزية وجلت وعزمت المصيبة بك علينا وعلى جميع أهل الإسلام، وجلت وعزمت مصيبتك في السماوات على جميع أهل السماوات. فلعن الله أمة أسست أساس الظلم والجور عليكم أهل البيت، ولعن الله أمة دفعتكم عن مقامكم وأزالتكم عن مراتبكم التي رتبكم الله فيها، ولعن الله أمة قتلتكم، ولعن الله الممهدين لهم بالتمكين من قتالكم. بارئت إلى الله وإليكم منهم ومن أشياعهم وتباعهم وأوليائهم. يا أبا عبد الله، إني سلم لمن سالمكم وهرب لمن هاربكم إلى يوم القيامة. ولعن الله آل زياد وآل مروان، ولعن الله بني أمية قاطبة، ولعن الله بني مرجانة، ولعن الله عمر بن سعد، ولعن الله شمرا، ولعن الله أمة أسرجت وألجمت وتنقبت لقتالك. بأبي أنت وأمي لقد عزم مصابي بك، فأسأل الله الذي أكرم مقامك وأكرمني بك أن يرزق طلب ثارك مع إمام منصور من أهل بيت محمد صلى الله عليه وآله. اللهم اجعلني إنك وجيها للحسين عليه السلام في الدنيا والآخرة. يا أبا عبد الله، إني أتقرب إلى الله وإلى رسوله وإلى أمير المؤمنين وإلى فاطمة وإلى الحسن وإليك بموالاتك وبالبراءة ممن أساس ذلك وبنى عليه بنيانه وجرى في ظلمه وجوره عليكم وعلى أشيائكم. بارئت إلى الله وإليكم منهم وأتقرب إلى الله ثم إليكم بموالاتكم وموالاة وليكم وبالبراءة من أعدائكم والناصبين لكم الحرب وبالبراءة من أشياعهم وأتباعهم. إني سلم لمن سالمكم وحرب لمن حاربكم وولي لمن والاكم وعدو لمن عاداكم. وأسأل الله الذي أكرمني بمعرفتكم ومعرفة أوليائكم ورزقني البراءة من أعدائكم أن يجعلني معكم في الدنيا والآخرة، وأن يثبت لي إنكم قدم صدق في الدنيا والآخرة. وأسأله أن يبلغني المقام المحمود لكم عند الله، وأن يرزقني طلب ثاريكم مع إمام هدى ظاهر ناطق بالحق منكم. وأسأل الله بحقكم وبالشأن الذي لكم عنده أن يعطيني مصابا بكم أفضل ما يعطي مصابا بمصيبته، مصيبة ما أعظمها وأعظم رزيتها في الإسلام وفي جميع السماوات والأرض. اللهم اجعلني في مقامي هذا ممن تناله منك صلوات ورحمة ومغفرة. اللهم اجعل محياي محيا محمد وآل محمد، مماتي ممات محمد وآل محمد. اللهم إن هذا يوم تبرك به بنو أمية وابن عاقل الأكباد اللئيم ابن اللئيم على لسانك ولسان نبيك صلى الله عليه وآله في كل موطن وموقف وقف فيه نبيك صلى الله عليه وآله. اللهم لعن أبا سفيان ومعاوية ويزيد بن معاوية عليهم منك اللعنة أبد الآبدين. وهذا يوم فرحت به آل زياد وآل مروان بقتلهم الحسين صلوات الله عليه. اللهم فلا عليهم اللعنة منك والعذاب. اللهم إني أتقرب إليك في هذا اليوم وفي موقفي هذا وأيامي هذه بالبراءة منهم واللعنة عليهم وبالموالاة لنبيك وآل نبيك وعليه وعليهم السلام. اللهم لعن أول ظالم ظلم حق محمد وآخر آل محمد وآخر تابع له على ذلك. اللهم لعن الإصابة التي جاهدت الحسين وشايعت وبايعت وتابعت على قتله. اللهم لعنهم جميعا. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله وعلى الأرواح التي هلت بفنائك. عليكم مني جميعا سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر الأحد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. اللهم خص أنت أول ظالم باللعن مني وابدأ به أولا ثم الثانية والثالثة والرابعة. اللهم لعن يزيد خامسا والعبيد الله بن زياد وابن مرجانة وعمر بن سعد وشمرا وآل أبي سفيان وآل زياد وآل مروان إلى يوم القيامة. تستقيم. اللهم لك الحمد حمد الشاكرين لك على مصابهم. الحمد لله على عظيم رزيتي. اللهم ارزقني شفاعة الحسين يوم الورود وثبت لي قدم صدق إنك مع الحسين وأصحاب الحسين الذين بذلوا مهجهم دون الحسين عليه السلام. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Ibtihal Zahra, such beautiful recitation of Ziyarat Ashura. And today it was Roz Jummah as well. So reciting Ziyarat Ashura, especially Shab Jummah or on the day of Jummah, which is the day of the reappearance of the Imam of our time, Imam Mehdi alayhi salam, you have gained so much sawab. Do you know the angels are surrounding you, and every single word you have recited in Ziyarat Ashura, the angels have started counting those and writing those in your good amal of deeds, on the scroll of deeds, inshallah, on the day of judgment, when Allah gives you the scroll of deeds. I pray that Allah gives you not only into your right hand, but Allah with a smile gives you where Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam is also present at that very moment, and they all have a smile on their face. They are feeling so proud of you, Ibtihal Zahra, inshallah, that they're saying, oh Ibtihal, because we are so proud of you, because you truly recited so well with love, and initiatives in the majlis, in the Farshi Azai Ahlul Bayt, that you become the shifa for your parents and the shifa for your siblings and the shifa for your relatives and friends, inshallah. Jazakallah, Subhanallah, Ibtihad Zahra, beautifully recited. Salamat Bashin. Afarin. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now, we have Hiba, Fatima, and Isra Zahra Ali. Please recite Allah's salawat for them. They will be reciting Dua Imam Zamana. So let's all stand up right now, dear children. And we're coming very close to Arba'in, as I said earlier. So let's all also remember the Imam of our time, because we want to be in his lashkar, we want to be in his army, in his camp, in his closest ambassadors. Yes, let's all put proper manners, inshallah, stand up. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hiba Fatima Ali. I'm 11 years old and in Melbourne.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Isra Zahra Ali. I'm 6 years old from Melbourne.
Today we'll be reciting Dua Imam Zaman. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma kulli waliyaka al-Hujjat ibn al-Hasan salawatuka alayhi wa ala abaihi fi hadhihi sa'a wa fi kulli sa'a waliya wa hafiza wa qaida wa nasira ودليلا وأينا حتى تسكنه أرزك توعا وتمتيه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وجل فرجهم أجمعين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Hiba, Fatima, and Isra Zahra Ali beautifully recited Dua Imam Zamana. I pray to Allah that He accepts your amal tonight in its complete manner and give you endless sawab and reward in this life and inshallah into your graves in Alam Barzakh and on the day of Mahshar, inshallah. May you be both just like Bibi Zainab Salamullah alayha and Bibi Kulsum, their journey as siblings, as sisters, continued from a very young age when they lost their mother, Bibi Fatima Zahra, and they were support of each other until on the day of Karbala, how they saw their brother Abu Abdullah Hussein get martyred, get shaheed, and still they continued their journey towards Kufa and Sham and returned back to Medina without their brother. I pray to Allah that the way they have upheld their hijab, both of you, inshallah, continue to the day of judgment, inshallah, holding firmly onto your hijab and never letting anybody to come and cross the limit to take away or let alone snatch, but even think about coming towards you and misguiding you that, oh Hiba, oh Isra, take off your hijab. It is a prison. It is taking away your freedom of rights from you. I pray to Allah in that moment, if ever somebody tries to do that, that you remember Bibi Fatima Zahra, Bibi Zainab, Bibi Sakina, and remember that how much they cried for their hijabs when they were taken away from them. That love you have inside your heart always guides you to stay firm on the true path of Ahlul Bayt and the path of all the Bibis, inshallah. MashaAllah, really nicely recited. Afarin. Please recite another loud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now, we have Munizza Zahra, inshallah, reciting Tilawat al-Quran Pak. She has chosen her own surah of the Quran and she will be reciting that. Let's all recite a loud salawat for her well-being and for her family's well-being. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mirza Zahra and I'm 8 years old and I'm in Melbourne, Australia. I'm going to be reciting Surah Falaq and the translation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. Now I'm going to read the translation. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. I seek protection, the Lord of daybreak, from the evil of that which He created, and from the evil of darkness when it settles, and from the evil of the blowers in knots, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. Sadaqallahu al-Aliyyul Azim.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Munizza Zahra beautifully recited Surah Falaq, and such an important surah you have chosen in tonight's majlis, Munizza Zahra. Just the way you've really nicely recited the translation as well, that you said, Ya Allah, protect us from the very three things in Surah Falaq. Okay, we're saying protect us from the evilness of the night. You don't know what's hidden at nighttime. Protect us the evilness of what surrounds in people's hearts. You know, people have jealousy. That's what hasad means. Min sharrin hasidin iza hasad. At the very last line, the verse that says, protect me from the people who envies me. Protect me from the people who doesn't want goodwill towards me. Such an important message in that surah, Munizza Zahra, you have expressed, and through the translation, you have told all the azadar of Ahlul Bayt that always recite this Surah Falaq in order to be safe from shaitan and from the people who have not such a clean heart. Inshallah, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts your amal tonight in its complete manner. May you be the backbone, the support of your siblings, and be the shifa for your parents on the day of mahshar, and be a true guidance not only for your family but for all the other azadars of Ahlul Bayt around the world, and hold firmly to your chadar, because this chadar, dear children, dear sisters, this chadar is actually a shifa. It's actually a heal, a safety for you. Especially on the day of judgment, you will realize how important it is for me to be proud that I'm wearing my chadar on my head. And such beautifully way, Munizza, you've been wearing that. MashaAllah. Jazakallah. Afarin. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now, we have Sayyid Haider Abbas and Sayyida Kausar Fatima Hashmi for a beautiful recitation of another surah of the Quran and Noha recitation. Please recite aloud salawat for them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Haider Abbas Hashimi, and I'm 5 years old. Today I'll be reciting Surah Ma'un. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وجل فرجهم.
MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Haider, beautifully recited, and joining us also your sister, inshallah, so she can take your spot. So please recite aloud salawat, dear children. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam ajmain. Now, inshallah, joining us is Koster for beautiful Noha recitation along with Haider.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Kosa Fatima Hashimi and I'm 8 years old. Today I'll be reciting in English. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. My father asked for me during his night prayers. If I would ever cry, his eyes would fill with tears. Peace and warmth I'd bring to his heart, and for me he could never depart. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. My uncle loved me dearly. I was his precious rose. All of my wishes were to his are very close. He couldn't bear to see me in pain. Protecting me was his only aim. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. The day of Ashura, my family, all of my loved ones were snatched away from me. My brothers and uncles are all dead. My father's body trampled to shreds. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. Father, look at my face, red with black and slabs. My ears are flowing with blood from where my earrings were snatched. Every time I beg them to stop, they hit me again, they laugh and mock. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. My clothes are stuck to me. My skin is full of food. My body is broken. My death is coming soon. I'll be buried without a shroud. In the prison when the lights are out. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. Listeners, imagine this. She was only 4 years old. Her hair has become gray. She shuddered when she talks. Father, come to me before my death. She calls out with her every breath. I am the young daughter of Hussein. I am the young daughter of Hussein. Sakina is my name. Sakina is my name. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Haider Hashmi and Kausar Hashmi, such beautiful recitation. Let me make your screen bigger. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts both of your amal and your family's amal, the efforts in its complete manner. Inshallah, you get the ajr and the sawab both in this life and on the day of mahshar, inshallah. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as well that Just the camera is moving quite a lot, just so we want to see your beautiful faces, dear children. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that just the love that Bibi Sakina Salamullah alayha had, and Hazrat Ali Asghar, the bond, the friendship, the siblinghood they had. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that both of you, Haidar and Kausar, always be the support of each other and together hold each other's hand in throughout your entire life, and to be on the true path of Ahlul Bayt and spread the message of Azadari in its true essence. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you both be in the lashkar, in the army of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, be in his among his closest khadims, inshallah. Afarin, beautifully recited. Please recite another loud salawat for them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Joining us now, dear children, we have Sayyidah Masma Haider, inshallah, delivering a speech on the significance of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam's life and his titles. Please recite salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm Sayyidah Masma Haider from Canberra, Australia. I love the Ahlul Bayt, and being a lover of the Ahlul Bayt, I want to share two things I have learned from them. First, following the Imam of our time, just like Hazrat Abbas did in Karbala, even if he was a great warrior, but he didn't fight because Imam Hussein asked him not to fight. Second, staying connected to your family, just like the Ahlul Bayt did in Karbala. Even if it was the hardest time, they all stayed together as long as they could do so. Now I'm going to tell you some things about Imam Reza. Imam Reza was born in the holy household of Imam Musa Kazim and Bibi Najma. His real name is Ali bin Musa. He is our 8th Imam. His imamat lasts for 20 years. He's
Yes, you're doing mashallah very good. Yes, keep going.
His alternative name was Abul Hassan. He was the father of Hassan. Our 8th Imam has got lots of titles, but today I'm going to tell you 4 titles of our 8th Imam. First, his first and famous title is Al-Rada. It's an Arabic word which means the soothe. He was given this title because he had the best pleasure of Allah. Imam Jawad said that this title is given to our 8th Imam by Allah. Although all the Imams have the pleas of Allah, but Imam Ali bin Musa was titled Al-Rada because both of his enemies and supporters were pleased with him. While this did not happen to to any other Imam, so only he was called Ali Reza. Second, Imam Reza's second title is Siraj Allah. Siraj Allah means the lamp of Allah. He was given this title because he used to guide people to the right path. Third, Imam Reza's third title is Abu Fadl. Al-Fadl. He was given the title Al-Fadl because he was the most perfect of all the people of his time. Fourth, Imam Reza's fourth title is Al-Wafi. Al-Wafi means he was the most loyal to his people, community, and homeland. These are some of the noble titles which were given to Imam Reza. They display his best character and great importance. May we be his true follower by trying to practice these things in our lives, inshallah. And thank you for listening. Intimasidullah.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Sayyidah Masma Haidar. Such a very important two message, especially at the start. I am very proud of you, Sayyidah Masma, that you said that from the life of Hazrat Abul Fazl Abbas, we learned the importance of following Ahlul Bayt, being an Azadar of Ahlul Bayt, because you can say that being an Azadar is basically that Hazrat Abul Fazl Abbas was also an Azadar, a follower of Imam Hussein. He wanted to fight, you said, but he didn't because he followed the orders of the Imam of his time. Inshallah, we all do the same with our Imam Mahdi. And the second important message you said, Sayyidah Masma, is the importance of connectivity with our family members. Such a strong message you have said, and how proud you are to be a Shia follower of Ahlul Bayt, mashallah. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts your amal tonight in its complete manner, that you also gain and the tawfiq to gain kamil iman. I'm not just going to say that you gain knowledge of our religion, you gain knowledge of everything, but I'm going to say you gain kamil iman as well as complete knowledge. This very different. Inshallah, ask your parents, what did Miss Nadia mean when she said kamil iman and complete faith? Okay, ask your mom this. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Bibi Sakina on the day of judgment comes towards you. You go towards Bibi Sakina and hug each other. And she says, Oh Sayyidah Masima, Jazakallah for such beautiful speech in the majlis of Abu Abdullah Hussein, in the majlis of Ahlul Bayt, in the majlis of Gharib al-Ghuraba. MashaAllah. Salamat raho, Jio, Sayyidah Masima. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now, we have Zahra Zaidi, inshallah, reciting in her very own way, Hadith Kissa. Please recite aloud salawat for her. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Sarah Zeti. I am 5 years old. I am from Scotland. I am gonna recite Muni Surah and Surah Fatiha. And Hadith Kissa. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahum ajma'in. Assalamu alal Hussein wa ala Ali ibn Hussein wa ala Awatin Hussein wa ala Ashabil Hussein. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahum ajma'in. Shall I tell you about the event of the Qissa, the event of the Prophet's Qissa? He went to the house of his daughter Fatima and he asked for the Yemeni Qissa. She covered him with the Yemeni Qissa. His face shone like the full moon. Soon after, some others came to join him. Do you want to know who? Thanked him Hassan and greeted his mother. Salam alayki ya Umma. I can smell the nice smell of my grandfather. So he joined him under the Qissa. Then came Hussein and greeted his mother. Salamun alayki ya Amma. I can smell the nice smell of my grandfather. So he joined him under the Qissa. Then came Ali, Amirul Mu'minin. Salamun alayki, after that you are clean. I can smell the nice smell of my cousin brother. So he also entered the Qissa. Then Fatima went real close to the Qissa. Salamun alaykum, O Father, do you give me permission to now enter? Yes, she too went under the Qissa. When all five gathered under the Qissa, Jibreel spoke up and said, O Allah, who are these luminous personalities lying under the Qissa? He said, they were the family of Fatima, her husband, sons, and her father. They are the ones who are perfectly purified. They are the Ahlul Qissa, the Ahlul of Tahira. They are the Ahlul Qissa, the Ahlul of Tahira. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahum ajma'in.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Zahra Zedi. Such beautiful recitation of Hadith Qissa and Salam Nama of Ahlul Bayt Abu Abdullah Hussein. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts your amal tonight in its complete manner. May you be the shifa for your parents on the day of Mahshar and you all get the shifa of Ahlul Bayt inshallah. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just the way you beautifully explained that the different titles of Bibi Fatima Zahra, your own name, such a beautiful name your parents have chosen for your Zahra. It's the love of Bibi Fatima that they have put your name as Zahra. Inshallah, I pray that you follow the steps, the footpaths of Bibi Fatima Zahra, who is Al-Tahira, Al-Siddiqa, Al-Marziya. Inshallah, you follow those footsteps and be a beacon of light for all the other azadars around the world and continue to be on the true path of Ahlul Bayt, inshallah. Afarin, mashallah, salamat raho, Zahra Zedi, jazakallah. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now we have Muhammad Sibtain, inshallah, reciting Ayatul Kursi, a very important ayah in Surah Baqarah, and inshallah he's going to recite Noha. Please recite aloud salawat for him and for his family. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Jittain. Today I'm going to recite Ayatul Kursi in a Noha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجوهم من الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياءهم الطاغوت يخرجونهم من النور إلى الظلمات أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون اللهم صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على Muhammad وجل الجن. And now I'm going to recite An-Noha. أبد والله يا زهرة ما ننسى حسينا أبد والله يا زهرة ما ننسى حسينا ما ننسى حسينا. From the day that we were born until the day that we will die, we will not forget Karbala, we will not forget you, Hussein. We will not forget Karbala, we will not forget you, Hussein. We will not forget Karbala, we will not forget you, Hussein. From the day that we were born to the day that we will die, we will not forget your ultimate sacrifice. In your name the tears came from our eyes. Your name forever will be heard from the sky. This is our promise to you, Fatima. Oh, Fatima, we will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. We will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. In the land of Karbala, you were standing all alone with the family around and so far away from home. No one was by Hussein, but today we have shown till the day that we will die. To your shrine we will crawl. This is our promise to you, Fatima. Oh, Fatima, we will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. We will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. Won't forget you, Hussein. Will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. Our master was alone, thirsty in Karbala, as he puts his head on for his final sajda. From the sky the voice came, Nafsun Mutma'inna. We will cry forever upon this Bazahara. This is a promise to you, Fatima. Oh, Fatima, we will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. We will not forget Karbala. We will not forget you, Hussein. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad alayhi Muhammad wa ajil farajhum ajma'in.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Muhammad Sittin. Such beautiful recitation of Ayatul Kursi, and I know her dedicated to Abba Abdullah Hussein. We truly will never forget Abba Abdullah Hussein, and we pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. We actually think at this very moment, dear children, let's all thank Allah Subhanahu wa Taala that we are born in a family of lovers of Ahlul Bayt. Ilahi Ameen. Thank you, O Allah, that you made me be born in a family that I love Ahlul Bayt, and I have been part of their majlis, and I will continue to be part of their majlis, inshallah, till my very last breath. I pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, Muhammad Sibtin, that you be among the closest companions of the Imam of our time, Imam Mehdi alayhi salam, and be the support, the backbone of your family, your younger sister, inshallah, and be the beacon of light and spread the true essence of Azadari throughout the entire world, inshallah. Salamat bashin. Afarin. Ziyad khub ghanid Muhammad Sibtin. Afarin. Let's all recite another loud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Dear children, dear parents, joining us now, we have Muhammad Ali Hassan Abidi and Sayyida Batul Abdi, inshallah, reciting Surah Nas and a speech on Imam Reza alayhi salam. Let's all recite a loud salawat for their well-being and for their families' well-being. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صدق الله العلي العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين. If I can please request a steady camera, please. Just have both of you on. Please recite another loud salawat. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين. Let's all, dear children, what I'm going to do is we will play. Please recite another loud salawat for the reappearance of Imam Mehdi alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajmain. Joining us now, we have Hamza Jafar Abdi from UAE, who is, inshallah, has pre-recorded his video, a beautiful noha for all of you Azadar of Ahlul Bayt. Please recite a loud salawat for him. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hazrat Mu'mineen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Ibn al-Zahra, Ya Imam Ali Reza, Salamullah ala Mawla Imam Ali Reza, Salamullah ala Mawla Imam Ali Reza, Ya Gharib al-Ghurba, Ya Mu'in al-Zu'afa, Ya Gharib al-Ghurba, Ya Mu'in al-Zu'afa, Ya Gharib al-Ghurba, Mawla Imam Ali Reza, Salamullah ala Mawla Imam Ali Reza, Salamullah ala Mawla Imam Ali Reza. मेरे मौला मेरे मासूम गरीब अल-गुरबा, मेरे हादी मेरे मजलूम मुईन अज़्ज़ुफ़ा, हो सलाम आप पे सरकार मेरे मौला रजा, मौला मिल जाए रिजा आपकी राजी हो खुदा, मौला मिल जाए रिजा आपकी राजी हो खुदा। सैयद आका या इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा। आपके नाम के सिक्के का इमाम ज़ामिन मेरे बाजू पे बंधा रहता है जो रात और दिन, इसकी बरकत से हुए काम है सारे मुमकिन, मौला महफूज है इससे मेरा ज़ाहिर बातिन, मौला महफूज है इससे मेरा ज़ाहिर बातिन। दिल बर ज़हरा या इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा। पहुंचे ईरान में मासूम के जो कदम, देखा हर बाम पे लहराता है काला परचम, गम भाई के डूबा हुआ सारा आलम, हाय मजलूम का बेकस का है घर घर मातम, हाय मजलूम का बेकस का है घर घर मातम। खुश हुई बहना या इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा। गमज़दा आज बबाओं से है दुनिया मौला, गमज़दा आज बबाओं से है दुनिया मौला, आज दुश्वार है इंसान का जीना मौला, है बिलाल और ये सरवर की तमन्ना मौला, रब से दिलवा दो शिफाओं का खजाना मौला, रब से दिलवा दो शिफाओं का खजाना मौला। ऐ मेरे मौला या इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा। या गरीब अल गुरबा या मुईन अज़्ज़ुअफ़ा, या गरीब अल गुरबा मौला इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा, सलाम अला मौला इमाम रजा। सलवात अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आलि मुहम्मद।
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajmain. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Hamza Jafar Abdi, dear children, he had to go, he lives in UAE, and he was going to another majlis with his father. In a very last moment, he pre-recorded and sent it for all you, dear children, all you, so he can spread the message of Azadari. And MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Hamza Jafar Abdi, may Allah always protect you and keep you in his aman, inshallah. Afarin, Jazakallah. Dear children, once again, we did have some network problem before, but now joining us again, we have Muhammad Ali Hassan and Sayyidah Batul Abdi, inshallah. Please let's all recite aloud salawat for them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. MashaAllah, Allah has given you the tawfiq that you are in the majlis of Aba Abdullah Hussein. Sometimes we make mistakes. It's okay. It's because of Imam Hussein you're in his majlis and you're taking part, dear children. The love, the cry you can have right now, go for it if you want to cry in the majlis of Imam Hussein for his love. Please start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Afarin.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
الدين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. On the 11th of Zulqa'dah, 148 Hijrah, a son was born in the house of Imam Musa ibn Jafar alayhi salam, who took over the position of the Imam of Islam. After his father, he was named Ali and titled Reza. The honorable and gracious mother of Imam alayhi salam was Najmiya, who was considered to be most notable and distinguished lady at the time of the realm of wisdom and faith. Right from the childhood period, he accompanied his father, Imam Musa Qasim alayhi salam, who repeatedly told his friends that he is the Imam following him. As such, Makhzumi says one day, Imam Musa ibn Jafar alayhi salam summoned and gathered us and said, I invited you to be witness that this child is my executor and successor. Brief sayings of Imam alayhi salam. Number 1. A man who takes pain and labors for himself and his children is like someone who fights a holy war. Number 2, whenever you take someone's name, always take it with respect. Number 3, keep yourself clean, since cleanliness is a manner of prophets. Number 4, worst of the people is the one whose existence is no of use to the people. Number 5, the one who commits dishonesty with a Muslim is not one of us. On the night of his martyrdom, the Imam alayhi salam saw a dream. In his dream, he saw his grandfather, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, saying, Come to us, what we have for you, it is better than the condition you are in. Before the martyrdom of Imam alayhi salam, Mamun stood next to his pillowhead. Imam alayhi salam opened his eyes and said to him, Have a good conduct with my son, Imam Muhammad Taqi alayhi salam, for his death and yours are close to each other and do not have much distance in between. Mamun poisoned the Imam alayhi salam through grapes in twos. On the way back tomorrow to Baghdad, Imam alayhi salam came to the house and said to his old friends Abba Salat, collect the carpets off the house and do not allow anyone to enter the house, as this is the time when my soul departs my body. I want to die on the earth like my grandfather Hussein alayhi salam. The body of Imam Hussein was buried in some parliamentary with Harun was buried in front of his grave. Following the martyrdom of Imam alayhi salam, a great revolt took place in Khorasan. Mamun wept and beat upon his head to show he was a mourner, but a large number of people knew that Mamun himself was the killer of Imam alayhi salam. A wave displeases a noise against Mamun, so that he did not allow at the funeral to be carried out for the day and night, because he was afraid that the disturbance may expand and the angry, hostile, and flared-up masses may annihilate and the set-ups and the organizations. This is why the reason he sent a few men among the people to be exhibit and show the death of Imam alayhi salam, as a natural one of the tell who that Mamun did not have a hand in it, but for all he did, he could not get himself acquitted of and prove his innocence. At last, day by day, he became more and more worthless and despicable in the eyes of the people, till he died in the very bad shape. Allah lanatullahi ala qawmi zalimin.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Muhammad Ali and Batul Saida. It is not easy taking part in the majlis of Ahlul Bayt, because yes, there is the passion, the love of Ahlul Bayt, but you have a responsibility also to come in the majlis and spread the right message in the best way, because it is a duty. Whatever you're reciting is going to affect everybody else around the world, all the other azadars. So it's not easy. And you know, shaitan, before you try to come in this majlis, shaitan tries so hard, tries every certain way he can think of, shaitan, to distract you, not to go in the majlis, not to take part in the majlis. And I am so proud of you. And Bibi Sakina, Imam Hussein is so proud of you because you came back. There was network problem, but you still did not give up. You said, no matter what, I'm coming back in the majlis of Imam Hussein. I am going to give my very best. MashaAllah. That shows that you are a true azadar of Imam Hussein. What's wrong, Muhammad Ali? You look upset. Is it the love of Imam Hussein that you feel so sad in the majlis of Imam Reza alayhi salam? Is that the reason you feel so upset right now? You feel grieved?
Yes.
Yes, it's the love, isn't it? And such a important message you're showing all the other azadars. And I've always told you, dear children, if you want to cry, cry in your participation. Never stop your tears. Cry in your, and such an important message you've showed, that in my recitation of Tilawat al-Quran, you feel the pain and the grief of Ahlul Bayt. Afarin. I pray to Allah that He accepts your amal tonight in its complete manner. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you both be among the closest members in the army of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, and fight with Hazrat Abul Fazl Abbas, inshallah, when the final battle happens, inshallah, and be the shifa for your parents on the day of Mahshar, and walk across the bridge towards heaven where Imam Ali is holding Jami Kausar, and you drink from the spring of paradise, inshallah. Afarin. Keep up the good work. Jazakallah. Dear children, dear parents, just our final participants joining us with a pre-recorded recitation he has sent from UAE. We have Jawad for the very first time joining in the Majlis of Ahlul Bayt. Please recite a loud salawat for his well-being and for his family's well-being. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
اللهم كن لوليك حجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى أبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصر ودليا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا يا أرحم الراحمين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. Afarin. Jazakallah Jawad for taking part in the Majlis of Ahlul Bayt. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts each and every one of your amals tonight, inshallah, in its complete manner. And aapko koi gham na de siwaye gham Hussein alayhi salam, and be successful in this life and in the hereafter, inshallah. Keep up the good work. Jazakallah. Dear children, moving on towards the majlis, please recite salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Let's all recite another salawat for the well-being of each and every one of us and our families, and for the reappearance of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. We know, dear children, we have 12 imams, but those 12 imams also are part of our 14 Masumins, yes? Including Bibi Fatima Zahra and Rasul Khuda, yes? So tonight we're going to learn about which, in order, where does Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam come as a Masumin, which is also known as infallibles. If you ever come across that word, it means the Masumin, the one who can commit sin, who can, because we all have choices. We all are capable to do good and to do bad. Ahlul Bayt, they could have done things wrong too, the Masumin, but their entire life they stayed away from haram. They stayed away from doing mistakes, from doing things that are wrong. So that's why they're called Masumin. In order, Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam is our 8th Imam when we go through the Imams list, but in 14 Masumins, we come to know that he is in order 10th. He's our 10th Masumin alayhi salam. His titles, just like Zahra Zaidi said tonight, Gharib al-Ghuraba, Shah Khurasan, and few others. His father was our seventh Imam, Imam Musa Kazim. His mother was Bibi Najma Khatun, Salamullah alayha. His date of birth was 11 Zilqada. His place of birth is Medina, just where Abu Abdullah Hussein alayhi salam was born. And Abu Abdullah Hussein then went, and his grave is now today, his shrine is in Karbala. Whereas Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam left his home and went to Khurasan, that today's date is known as Mashhad in Iran. His age was 55 years of age. And according to most historians, there's two dates for his Shahadat. One is tomorrow, 17th Safar, and one is 23rd Zilqada. His death place is Mashhad, Iran. And the cause of death, we will come tonight as we go through the Messiah, the videos that he was poisoned. He was shaheed through by the Abbasid Khalif Ma'mun Rashid La'in. May Allah curse him. He was a munafiqin. If I am to use a word for Ma'mun Rashid, he is a munafiqin, a hypocrite. A hypocrite, a munafiqin is somebody, dear children, who will be one thing in front of you and something else behind your back. He pretended to be a lover and follower of Imam Raza, and as Sayyida Batul said that he cried, he pretended to cry at the death of Imam Raza. Even though he poisoned it himself, he pretended he was crying, but inside he was laughing, full of joy. That's munafiqin. And his holy shrine is in Mashhad. This is Mashhad. This is the holy shrine of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam, dear children. Let's all send our salam as we go through the zari and come closer to the zari of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. May Allah give all of us the tawfiq to go to the ziyarat. May Allah please, Ya Allah Pak, please through the intercession of 14 Masmin, through the first azah of Ahlul Bayt, please accept our wishes, forgive our sins, and make this lockdown finish, and let us go for the ziyarat of Ahlul Bayt. Ilahi Ameen. This is the holy shrine. This is what it looks like, this manzar at night time in Mashhad, Iran. Imam Ali Reza's sister, Bibi Masma Qum's shrine is in Qum. She's also known as Fatima, her first name, and she's also known as Masma Qum. So let's continue, dear children. Here is the zari, the actual shrine of Imam Raza alayhi salam, where people go here. Many of you have gone, inshallah, and for many it will be a very first experience for you, inshallah, in the future. So prepare yourself when you go for ziyarat, dear children. Don't just go, don't think of it as a vacation. Think it as a meeting with Ahlul Bayt. You have to prepare yourself for this. So when you go, dear children, let's all send our salam properly as if we are present at that actual shrine right now, inshallah. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Riza. Assalamu alayka wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Look at this picture, dear children. I hope you recognize the merger in this picture. Here we have Ayatollah Khamenei, one of the scholars, or one of the biggest scholars of Iran, one of the mergers who we follow. And he is blessed by Allah. He is given the tawfiq by Allah to go inside the actual zari. So you know how, I'll go back. This is the zari. Inside is the holy actual grave. So inside it is this picture, dear children, coming back here. And Imam Khamenei, along with other khadim, I would say, the servants of Imam, comes inside and cleans and purifies the grave and surrounding areas and make it ready for the zawar of Ahlul Bayt. And one thing, let me tell you about Imam Khamenei alayhi salam. I would say, let's all send our salam to him as well. He is alive, alhamdulillah. He is alive and he's quite aged as well. And may Allah give him prolonged life, inshallah. And one of his right arm, dear children, during the time of Imam Khomeini, alayhi salam, or you can say Radiallahu. During his time, there was a bomb blast. People wanted to kill the scholars as well. Even during this time, there's so many attempts to kill scholars, the priests, the preachers of Islam. And there was a bomb blast, and in that bomb blast, Imam Khamenei, his right hand was hurt badly, that he can't really use it. So always, if you ever come across his pictures, look at his hand, and in that condition, look at the status he has got today. This is the picture where they cleaned the grave of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam, and they covered it with the clothes to keep it purified. And he prayed the rakat namaz, and Allah knows best what he prayed. And this picture just makes me cry. Just like I keep telling myself, why am I not there? Have I done something wrong, Ya Allah? When am I going to get the tawfiq to go and visit the holy shrines of Imam Hussein? Arba'in is in 4 days' time, and I am still in my house, far, far away. When is this lockdown going to finish? When is Imam going to call me? Ya Allah. We're going to watch a video now about the life of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. Dear children, please recite aloud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in.
Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
Imam Ali Reza entered this world on 11th Zilqa'dah 148 Hijri in Medina. His father is our seventh Imam, Imam Musa Kazim, and his mother is Najma Khatun. Imam Kazim recited the Azan and Iqamat and organized the Aqiqah when Imam Ali Reza came into this world. Our sixth Imam, Imam Jafar Sadiq, gave the seventh Imam the great news that you will have a son who will be known as Ali May Ali Muhammad. Imam Ali Reza had knowledge of everything and gave the best answers to everyone's questions. The eighth Imam's title was Abul Hassan, and he was known as Sabr, Fazil, Razi, and his most famous title was Reza. It was his title Reza that the Prophet, peace be upon him, remembered him by in his lifetime. Imam Reza's family was a great family. His brothers and sisters helped the Imam in teaching people about Islam. He had many sisters, and one of his sisters is Lady Fatima Masuma. She is known as Lady Masuma Icon. She was born on 1st Zilqa'dah 173 Hijri. Lady Fatima Masuma was younger than Imam Reza, and he loved his sister very much. After the martyrdom of the seventh Imam, Imam Musa Kazim, Imam helped bring up his sister and was father figure for her. Imam Reza gave her the title of Masuma, and this is why she is known as Lady Masuma. Lady Masuma learned a lot from Imam Reza and would teach the women of Medina and answer their questions. The people loved and followed the Imam a lot, and this is why the Abbasi ruler, Ma'mun, didn't like the Imam. Ma'mun had people spy on the Imam so he could find out who was meeting the Imam. Ma'mun's people would always cause trouble for the lovers of the Ahlul Bayt and attacked Imam Reza's house. Imam Reza was just like all the other Imams. He wasn't scared of going to jail and was always brave. Ma'mun's capital city was Baghdad, and he moved it to Khorasan in Iran. Then he made Imam Reza come to Khorasan from Medina. Ma'mun made Imam Reza go to Khorasan a different way from the normal route so he couldn't meet his followers. When Imam Reza got to Khorasan, to make it look like he was good, Ma'mun promised to make the Imam ruler. Imam Reza knew the truth about Ma'mun, and so he said he didn't want to become the ruler. After 2 months, Ma'mun tried a new trick and said Imam Reza would become the ruler after him. The Imam knew Ma'mun didn't really want him to become the ruler and was only pretending, so the Imam said no, he didn't want to be the ruler after Ma'mun. Mamun didn't like this and so told his people to go kill the followers and lovers of the Ahlul Bayt and the Imam as well. Imam Reza didn't want the Muslims to be killed, so he accepted the offer to become the ruler. But the Imam said he wouldn't get involved with running the country. Mamun didn't like that more and more people were starting to love and follow the Imam and that they would travel from far away to meet the Imam. So Mamun called the Imam to his palace and put poison in some grapes that the Imam ate. Imam Reza was martyred in the last days of Safar in the year 203 Hijri.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. The dear children, dear parents, let's take our hearts now as we go through the Masa'ib of Gharib al-Ghuraba, our Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. Let's all put our heads down, dear children. Let's all understand through this Masa'ib the significance of the life of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. As-salam alayka ya Rasulallah. As-salam alayka ya Imam Ali. As-salam alayki ya Bibi Fatima Zahra. As-salam alayka ya Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Raza. As-salam alayka ya Imam Mahdi. Dear children, tonight is the Shahadat of Imam Ali Reza, our 8th Imam. Dear children, Imam Ali Reza was around 35 years old when his father, our 7th Imam, Imam Musa Kazim, was given poison. Yes, his father was also given poison. Imam Ali Reza became the next Imam and he had an Imamate period of 20 years. As you know, each of the Imams had to face an enemy of their time, dear children. The main enemy at the time of Imam Ali Reza was the Abbasid Khalif. After Yazid's, the Abbasid Khalif came over and took over. Inshallah, someday we're going to explain to you through a flowchart, through a family tree of the enemy side as well. Just like we have the Ahlul Bayt side family tree explained to you, we will explain the enemies as well. So you get an understanding. During each of the Imams' time, there were certain enemies. And even the time of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, there is going to be Dajjal, the bigger enemy. Dear children, the main enemy at the time of Imam Ali Reza was Abbasid Khalif. In those enemies were Harun Rashid, Amin, and Mamun Rashid. May Allah curse them all. Dear children, when the Khalif Harun Rashid passed away, so try to understand this. When he passed away, there was Amin now and Mamun left. They were both brothers, dear children. They both were after the position, the Khilafat, and Mamun assassinated his own brother. He killed his own brother. He killed Amin. So do you think he's going to let alone the Imam? Now Mamun knew that Imam Ali Reza was very popular and highly respected among the people. He couldn't kill him or torture him as the people dearly loved Imam Ali Reza. He had to do something. He had to do in secret. So he plotted. He came up with the idea of inviting Imam Ali Reza to his palace and requesting a false friendship with him. This is what I'm telling you. He was a munafiqin, a hypocrite. Why did he do this? He wanted to keep a very close eye on the every action of Imam Ali Reza. So he pressured Imam Ali Reza again and again. He used to say in public places that he is being very nice person and asking the Imam to be friends with him. But Imam Ali Reza is not doing it. Imam Ali Reza is not reaching out a hand of friendship. He was trying to put people off from Imam Ali Reza. So in the end, Imam Ali Reza was pressured to leave his house. And he left his house. He left Medina to go to Moor where Mamun Rashid lived. Dear children, let's all take our hearts now to the house of Imam Ali Reza in Medina. This is the final moment of Imam Ali Reza with his family. He knew that after today he will not see his family again or come back. Dear children, Imam Ali Reza gathers everyone together and says to them, just imagine your own final moment. 2 days ago there was an earthquake in Victoria, and how many of us would have survived in that earthquake if it was a very big one? How many of us knew that that earthquake was going to happen? None of us knew. I didn't know. That moment I sat for a while after praying my wajib namaz ayat. I sat for a while and I said, what if today was my last day? What was through this earthquake I had actually died? I would have passed away. That was a realization, awakening for me, dear children. How many of you think about death? When will your turn will come? When will you go in Alam Barzakh? When will you be buried into your grave? And how many people will come in your grave? And how many people will come to put you in your grave, dear children? This is all something you have to think every moment of your life. Dear children, Imam Ali Reza says to them, my dear family, see me for the last time. Shed tears as after today you will not see me again. How hard this must be right now. Our ninth Imam, Imam Muhammad Taqi, was very small at that time. He wanted to go with his father, but no one could come with Imam Ali Reza. Dear children, when someone is forcibly told and threatened to leave his place, home, and country, it is known as exile. So Imam Ali Reza was in exile. Those people who have escaped Afghanistan, who have escaped this country of war torn, they will know the true feelings of being a Gharib al-Ghuraba, our Imam, what he went through. Throughout his journey, Imam Ali Reza stopped at different cities and gave different sermons, khutbahs throughout. When he arrived at Neshabur, he narrated the Hadith Qudsi before a massive crowd that had writers and narrators. So that is how today we have those sayings, those hadiths alive, dear children. That Hadith Qudsi is very famous. It is known as Silsile al-Dahab. Please do research and you'll get your hands upon those narrations, dear children. Dear children, dear parents, place close attention here so you can all understand the hardship of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. Now, dear children, Imam Reza alayhi salam had so many hardships he had to face, leave his family behind, come to Khurasan, which is known as Mashhad today, dear children. But I want you to tomorrow research for yourself, dear children. Understand the hardship of Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam, what he had to face. Dear children, let's all take our hearts to the final moment of Imam Ali Reza. Some historians say that Imam Ali Reza was poisoned with grapes. Others say with pomegranate, with anar. Allah knows best, dear children. Imam Ali Reza was kept in the prison for a long time. Try to remember our seventh Imam. Oh, Imam Ali Reza, your father, Imam Musa Kazim alayhi salam, was kept for over 11 years in prison. Oh, Imam. Dear children, the night before his martyrdom, historian says that Imam Ali Reza had a dream. Do you want to know what this dream was? In that dream, the Prophet of Allah said to him that he will soon join his forefathers and not be alone, not will be gharib any longer. Gharib doesn't mean being poor. Gharib means somebody who is alone, who is tanha, without a friend, without a companion. Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam was our gharib al-Quraba. Ya Imam Ali Reza, we are so sorry. Dear children, Imam Ali Reza was all alone. So the next day, Ma'un Rashid calls the Imam over to his palace. As Imam Ali Reza is leaving, he tells his khadim, when I return, if my scarf, my amama is over my shoulder, then think that I am still going to live. But if my amama is wrapped around my head, then do understand that I have been poisoned. Subhanallah. Look at this. The Imam already knows how his death is going to be like, what will likely to happen to him. Dear children, this khadim, this slave awaits patiently for the return of Imam Ali Reza. This khadim is thinking, what did Imam Ali Reza just say to me? He's gonna come with a amama on his shoulder or on his head. This khadim is waiting. When Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam returns, dear children, the khadim starts crying as sees the amama, the scarf wrapped around the head of Imam Ali Reza. Dear children, our Imam have been poisoned. Our Imam have been poisoned. Imam Ali Reza goes into his cell in his prison and tells, and this Khadim doesn't ask anything but waits outside patiently for Imam Ali Reza to call him. He waits, many hours pass by, but Imam Ali Reza doesn't call him. He gets worried and suddenly notices that there is someone's shadow inside the cell of Imam Ali Reza. He then opens and sees that a young man is present there with full of nude on his face. This Khadim asks, I have been waiting outside the whole time. How did you get in here? I didn't see you at all. Who are you? How is my master, Imam Ali Raza? A call was cried out, Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Oh Khadim, I am the son of Imam Ali Raza. I am his son, Imam Muhammad Taqi. I am here to bury my father. The Khadim was very surprised, dear children. He asked, how can you be here? You were supposed to be in Medina, and how did you find out that the Imam has been poisoned? I just found out myself. Imam Muhammad Taqi starts crying and he replies to this Khadim, to this servant, Oh Khadim, do you remember when my great-grandfather Abu Abdullah Hussein was martyred at Karbala? Didn't Imam Sajjad come to bury him? Even Imam Sajjad was in the prison of Shab. How can it not be possible? How can it not be possible that I can also come with the miracle of Allah to bury my father? Dear children, the Khadim falls on his knees and starts crying. Oh, Imam Taqi, we are so sorry. Oh, Imam Ali Raza, we are so sorry. Oh, Imam Ali Raza, forgive me if I am wrong, but dear children, Imam Muhammad Taqi came and talked with his father before his final breath, before his final time. He listened to the wasiyat, his final will. But oh Imam Ali Raza, you have been blessed by Allah that in your final moment, your son was near you holding your head in his lap as you left this world. But Abu Abdullah Hussein didn't get this opportunity. His son had been martyred before him. Hazrat Ali Akbar, Hazrat Ali Asghar. He saw his brother Hazrat Abbas. He saw his nephews, Hazrat Ona Muhammad, Hazrat Qasim. Imam Sajjad was alive, but he could not come to his father to put his head on his lap at his final moment. He was very sick, and then he was taken to Kufa and then to Sham. We are so sorry, oh Bibi Fatima Zahra. Oh Imam Mehdi, we are sorry. Oh Imam Mehdi, we know you are here tonight. Please guide us on the true path. Hold us, O Imam Mehdi. We all want the marifat of Allah and the marifat of Ahlul Bayt. It is through this majlis that this can only happen. We can never reach to Allah. We can never get perfection of Allah if it is not for the majlis of Ahlul Bayt. It is only through this Farsh Azadi, children. It is through being an Azadar of Ahlul Bayt that we can come closer to Allah. Ya Allah, please accept tonight's majlis in its complete manner. Ya Bibi Masuma Yaqub. Oh, the beloved sister of Imam Reza, we are sorry for your loss. Just the love you had for your brother Imam Reza, Bibi Zainab also had that love for the Imam of her time, for Abu Abdullah Hussein. Oh, Bibi, you truly know the hardship of your brother, just like Bibi Zainab. Ya Allah, please curse the killers of Ahlul Bayt. Curse Ma'un forever and ever. Ya Allah. Ya Allah. Dear children, this is the time of matam. Let's all stand up and do the matam of our Imam, our Mazlum, our Gharib Imam, Imam Ali Raza. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين.
السلام عليك يا غريب الغرباء، السلام عليك يا معين الضعفاء والفقراء، السلام عليك يا سلطان والعسى، علي بن موسى الرضا 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 الرضا. امام رضا وارث قرآن، مرکز ایمان، جان من شاه خراسان. امام رضا وارث قرآن، مرکز ایمان، جان من شاه خراسان. The land of Mashhad is like no other. We always leave with our heart's desire. This is a guarantee. Ask with sincerity, and you will see that what will be. Imam Reza, call us to your side. You were our guide. When we've called you, you have replied. Imam Reza, voice of Quran, مرکز ایمان، جان من شاه خراسان. امام رضا وارث قرآن، مرکز ایمان، جان من شاه خراسان. इस तरह आई तुम्हें शहादत, थे तुम अकेले, थी ऐसी गुर्बत ना चाहने वाली, जनाज़े पे आए दोनों जहां की थी फुगा. इमाम रज़ा आसमान का रंग बदल गया, तन से रूह जब जुदा हुआ. इमाम रज़ा वारिस कुरान, मरकज़ ईमान, जान मन शाह खुरासान. इमाम रज़ा वारिस कुरान, मरकज़ ईमान, जान मन शाह खुरासान.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. Let's continue standing up, dear children, and recite Salam Nama. Let's all put our hands together and face the Qibla. Assalamu alayka ya Rasulallah. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Ali Murtaza. Assalamu alayki ya Bibi Fatima Zahra. Assalamu alayki ya Bibi Zainab. Assalamu alayki ya Bibi Sakina. Assalamu alaykum ya Shahadat Karbala. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Hassan. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah Hussein. Assalamu alayka ya Hazrat Abul Fazl Abbas. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Zainul Abidin. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Muhammad Baqir. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Jafar Sadiq. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Musa al-Kazim. O Imam, please accept our condolences in the majlis of your beloved son. Assalamu alayka ya Gharib al-Ghuraba. Ya Imam Ali Reza. Assalamu alayki ya Bibi Masbayqo. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Muhammad Taqi. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Ali wal Naqi. Assalamu alayka ya Imam Hassan Askari. As-salam alayka ya Imam Mahdi, O the awaited savior, O the proof of Allah, please accept our condolences. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum ajma'in. Let's say Ilahi Ameen on the following, dear children. May Allah accept May Allah accept all of our efforts, all of your cries, all of your love for Ahlul Bayt, for Imam Ali Reza alayhi salam. Ilahi Ameen. May Allah give health to the sick ones through the intercession of Bimar Karbala, the sick one at Karbala, Imam Zain al-Abidin. Ilahi Ameen. A sister has requested, one of the participants, her grandmother is in, she who had a surgery and still not awake yet. May Allah, through the intercession of Bimari Karbala, give her Shifai Kamila and a quick recovery. Let's all recite and listen to Amma Yujibu for her quick recovery, and everybody else in your family, dear children, you can think of your friends who are not well. Always have them in your mind. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء 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 أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. إلهي آمين. May Allah give Kamil Iman, complete faith and complete guidance to each and every one of us. Ilahi Ameen. May we all get the marifat of Allah and Ahlul Bayt. Ilahi Ameen. May we all get the opportunity to visit all the holy shrines of the Ma'asumin alayhimus salam. Ilahi Ameen. May Allah forgive our mistakes, our sins, our shortcomings. Ilahi Ameen. May Allah hasten the reappearance of Imam Mahdi, and may we all be among his closest companions. And because any of our mistakes, may Allah never hurt the heart of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam because of me, Ya Allah. Ilahi Ameen. Let's all recite Surah Fatiha and 3 times Surah Tawheed for all the people who have passed away, for all the marhumin, all the shaheed, Mazlum, Karbala, and somebody in your family you can think of. Always have them in your mind, dear children. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Please recite salawat. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم أجمعين. Dear children, this is the time of hajat. Whatever wishes you have through the wasila of Imam Reza, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even if nothing is in your heart, take 1 minute and talk to Imam Reza and Allah. You learn how to connect with Allah, how to communicate through Allah better, and that teaches you how to interact with people around you. And on Sunday we have Arba'in Majlis, dear children. Please, I'm requesting you, for each and every one of you, to remember to take part and attend that Majlis, because it is the love of Ahlul Bayt. Iltimas dua, Khuda Hafiz.